welcome back. So Taurus, this is going to be your reading for the week of May 19th. It's a general reading, so not going to resonate with all of you, but if it does resonate, please do like, share, and subscribe. If you're new to me, please check out my social media account links down in the description box below. Alright, so Taurus, let's see what you can expect this week for your overall energy. And see what kind of messages we get out for you. So, you got a card flip there. Overall energy for the week is the Four of Wands, which talks about freedom in this deck. So I feel like Taurus, this is going to be important for you in order for you to feel stable this week. So if you've been needing your space, needing your freedom, needing time alone, time to yourself, or just, the space to make your own decisions, I feel like that's what you're seeking out this week. That's your overall energy this week. It is a very stable energy, so I do like that for you. And sometimes the Four of Wands can talk about partnerships as well. So we'll get all the cards out and see. I'm going to keep it general, just the general energies to begin with. And at the end, I'm going to break it down into love and career. So stay tuned for that. Recent past, Taurus, you have the Hermit in the reverse. Then the Four of Swords here. And then the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So I just feel like Taurus, there might have been, like I said, a need to just kind of be left alone, or a desire to be left alone. And just kind of rest or contemplate. I feel like a lot of you, are, I can't get the word out. Maybe it'll come to me in a minute. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Either way, I feel like Taurus, it's almost an impatience. Okay, so I feel like you are getting like frazzled or something, or just not seeing, things come to fruition that you've been waiting a long time for. And because of that, I felt like in the recent past, you just needed like a timeout, like just kind of like leave me alone and let me be with my thoughts and let me be with myself for a moment, so that I can regain my composure. Composure, that's the word. Can't think of that word. And so I feel like that was, the past energy. So coming into this week, you have the Eight of Cups. Again, this is past energy too, but it's bleeding into this week. So you're starting off the week at the Eight of Cups. And then you have the Two of Wands and the upright, and then the Queen of Swords. So I feel like Taurus, like I said, you're kind of bringing that past energy into the beginning of the week of kind of just, I just feel disappointed, Okay, so somebody or something may have disappointed you. And I feel like we're getting over it, looking into the horizon, looking for new beginnings, but also being a lot more guarded towards whatever this is for you. I feel like, again, there's a message here about waiting on either news, a message, or just waiting for the right time. All right, so then you have the Queen of Swords here. That could be someone you're dealing with, or it could be your energy. I'm going to keep it general, and like I said, I'll break it down at the end. If this is your energy, it's just more, like I said, more of a guarded approach, okay? The Queen of Swords to me always has her guard up, but not for no reason, I feel like whatever this is, you have your reasons to keep your guard up, or this person has their reasons to keep their guard up with you if it's external to you. But, I just feel, that you're in a much more analytical type of energy starting this week, okay? I just heard you fooled me in the past, but you won't fool me again. So someone might feel that way about you, Taurus, or you might feel that way about someone else. Someone's very skeptical here. All right, so now I'm getting too specific. So I'm going to keep it general. Like I said, I'll get specific here in a minute. Stick with me. Towards the end of the week, you have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. I have ADD. My bad. Then the Page of Cups in the reverse. And the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So I like that the Five of Pentacles is in the reverse. I like that the Two of Pentacles is in the reverse. If you know, were skeptical about somebody, you were going back and forth in your mind though, so maybe you couldn't really pinpoint them, or maybe if this is a goal or a career, you're going back and forth with that. I feel like you're not doing that towards the end of the week. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of letting it go. Someone dropped the ball here. But I just feel like whatever this is, you're not available to it this week. You're not emotionally available to it this week. You just kind of want to be, you don't want to be a part of it. What is this? So I'm going to clarify a few of these cards, and then I'm going to break it down, because it's actually kind of killing me not to break it down and get more detailed, because I see a very specific scenario here. So let me see. Yeah. Okay. Woo. Okay. That gives me more clarity. So I'm going to break it down and get more specific now. Thank you for sticking with me. That was the general energy. Now I'm going to break it down into love and then career. So I'll start with love first. And just keep in mind that love is not always an intimate person, you know, or your ex. Sometimes it's a family member, it's a friend, you know, that you're going through something with. But keep an open mind and take it as it resonates. But if this is love, I feel like Taurus, someone dropped the ball here. Okay, that's clear. That's clear. It's, you know, I think someone really disappointed you. And now you just kind of want to be freed of the situation. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're very guarded towards this person. You really don't know what their intentions are, but at this point, you really don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you were in two minds about this person, maybe trying to give them like the benefit of the doubt, or, you know, or someone was doing that to you, because certainly this could be interchangeable, Taurus. Someone could be, you know, done with you. But either way, I just feel like that's done. It's like, I don't care to know what your reasoning is. I don't care to know what your intention was. All I know is that I don't trust you now. Okay. I'm no longer available to you emotionally. Yeah, we may talk. We may see each other. We may communicate here and there. But on an emotional trust level, it's not there. You know what I'm saying? And this has someone feeling, you know, upset and stuck in their head, and I feel a lot of remorse here, or it's almost like I don't know what to do, you know. So yeah, whether that's you or them. I just feel that this week, you're probably best just to keep your thoughts to yourself. Because if you do communicate with this person, it's not, you know, it's not going to be coming from a loving, emotional place. It's going to be coming from a very cold and logical place. Okay. I feel like if you're a Taurus male, more than likely it's the opposite, where you've dropped the ball with a female and they're closed off to you. And if you're a Taurus female, I feel like, you know, someone has done this to you. But because it's a general reading, it can be interchangeable. Either way, it's not a good week to try and communicate or talk things out, because I feel like whether it's you or them, you've had it. You know what I'm saying? And someone's had it, and someone's very emotional about that. Because they know it. Because they know they messed up. Or they know they dropped the ball, you know? I feel a lot of you want to be freed from this situation, regardless of what side you're on. So I feel like, Taurus, the energy, like I said, the overall energy is the Four of Wands, which is finding and your stability among the chaos. You know what I'm saying? And so I do feel that, Taurus, you are a fixed sign, and I always see the Four of Wands as a fixed energy. I don't know why, I just do. So I just feel like you're not going to be changing your disposition on this. Not this week, okay? Yeah. So that's love. Now, if this is career, this is group 2. You could be in both groups or just one. Pick what resonates. If this is career, I feel there's a lot of waiting energy, you know, waiting to see the fruits of your labor, waiting around for, you know, something better to come along, or something to improve, or something to grow, you know. And in the meantime, while you're doing that, you're also kind of possibly looking at other opportunities within the work environment. I don't see you really acting on it, because I feel like you're pretty fixed on whatever original path you felt you had in the career sector. So say if you had your sights set on a certain job, or you're in a job currently, I feel like you know, that's what you're fixed on that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. You don't want to deviate from that, even though at times your mind may go elsewhere about other possibilities or projects or things like that. I just feel like you might get emotional this week within the work arena. If I just feel like somebody may drop the ball at work towards the end of the week. You might drop the ball at work, you know, and then you kind of have to communicate this or apologize for this. And I feel like you're going to be really stressed about it, but you don't need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like it's nothing that can't be fixed or corrected. Okay? I don't feel like this is going to make or break you. I just, you know. And not all of you is it you. There might be someone else in the work environment that's not like picking up not doing their due diligence, I guess, or dropping the ball, and they have to communicate this to you, and they're very upset about it or worried about it, and you're like, dude, chill, you're fine, you know, it's like not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's making a bigger deal emotionally about something that's not that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? So whether that's within your job environment or your finances, it's like, oh my gosh, we're not going to be okay, or everything's terrible, the sky is falling, the buildings are burning, but in actuality, like everything's fine. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But I have so much waiting energy. So a lot of your, you know, waiting and watching, either for new opportunities to come around or to see the fruition of all your hard work, you know, waiting to get the, you know, the recognition that you want and that you feel you deserve, waiting for that communication so that you can move forward. You know, so in the meantime, don't get all, you know, don't worry so much. You know what? Whenever I say don't worry so much in a tarot reading, I always get like 3 comments. That's the worst advice ever. What do you mean, don't worry? Well, I'll tell you why I say that. Because worry is a useless emotion. It's a useless emotion. It does not bring what you want anywhere closer to you by worrying about it. Whatever the situation is, okay? It stresses you out. It brings your vibration down. It can make you physically ill, even if you let it get too bad. But yet it doesn't make that news come any faster. It doesn't make that communication come any faster. It doesn't bring anything into fruition faster. It just makes you miserable while you wait. And so that's why I say, don't worry, because what's to be is will to be. You know, what's willed for you will be for you. You know, if you put in the work and now you're waiting to see the results, enjoy the ride. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy where you're at. Sometimes people get so caught up in waiting for their next step, their next advancement, their next dollar, their next paycheck, you know, that they forget to enjoy their current moment and where they're currently at. And, you know, you got to make the best of that and whatever place you find yourself in. And when the time comes for change and things to advance, then you'll be cool as a cucumber. You know what I'm saying? With low blood pressure because you didn't worry. So, tangent, sorry. Taurus, zodiac signs you might be dealing with this week, or these could be placements in your chart or the person you're dealing with's chart. Heavy air sign here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Pisces is here. Virgo. Could possibly be a Capricorn, Taurus. Or Scorpio, Cancer. Those are the predominant signs, but just keep in mind it's a general reading, so can just be the energy you're holding this week. Either way, I wish you so much. I wish you so much. I wish you the best. And catch me next time. Love you so much. Namaste. Bye.